you can see a real human heart. And the heart is made up of 4 chambers, 2 atrial chambers, so a right and left atrium, and 2 ventricular chambers, so a right and left ventricle. The right side of the heart is essentially dealing with deoxygenated blood that's returning from the body tissues. The right atrium that you can see here will gather that deoxygenated blood, and then that blood will pass through the tricuspid valve and into the right ventricle that you can see the probe in now. The right ventricle will then pump that blood through the pulmonary trunk into the lungs. We then breathe out the carbon dioxide, breathe in some oxygen, and then that blood will go back to the left atrium, which you can see here. And remember, we now have oxygenated blood. That oxygenated blood will move from the left atrium and into the left ventricle. And then the left ventricle will pump and squeeze that blood into the garden-sized hose of an artery that you can see here called the aorta. I mean, just look at how massive this artery is. It's incredible. But another really cool thing that you can notice here is look at the size difference in the right ventricle versus the size of the left ventricle. The muscular wall of the right ventricle is noticeably thinner than the muscular wall of the left ventricle. And this is because the right ventricle only has to pump blood right next door to the lungs, whereas the left ventricle has to pump blood to the entire body. So it has to be stronger.